Mallory of Spurs, Brian Bone of Everton, Bobby Moore, the captain from West Ham. Francis Lee, who's scored 2 goals in the competition, one in each match against Northern Ireland last Saturday, and then of course against Wales on Wednesday night. Lee from Manchester City, Alan Ball from Everton, Bobby Charlton, Manchester United, Geoff Hurst of West Ham United, and Martin Peters of West Ham United. Scottish team: Harriott of Birmingham in goal, McQueedy Chelsea number 2, Gemmell Celtic 3, Murdoch Celtic 4, Billy McNeil Celtic 5, Gregg of Rangers 6, Willie Henderson Rangers 7, Billy Bremner Leeds United 8, Colin Skinny Rangers 9, Alan Gilzine Spurs 10, and Eddie Gray in his first international number 11. Wearing the duck shirts and taking the goal for them. Murdoch now will stop. Just setting it up for Martin Peters of England. Charlton didn't go in for that with any determination, and Gray of Leeds United gets his first touch in international football. This is Steve. It was a dangerous ball. The defence was caught a little bit there, but Gilzine was on the wrong side of the fullback, Newton. Now Charlton. Lee to Charlton. Geoff Hurst calling for the ball up front, but it's McNeil. Gregg. Mallory to Hurst. Ball. Peters just couldn't throw it out. Henderson now. This is Gray. Gray taking up the midfield role we expected him to play. Henderson. Bremner. Bremner inviting a defender to come, but they were all backpedaling. Ball still in play. Steen for Scotland. Taken out by Moore, and the first corner of the match. Slight argument with the referee. Charlton. Good ball to Hurst. And that was quite a good save there. Geoff Hurst got a hold of that shot. Harriott, I would think, the goalkeeper, quite happy there to concede a corner. Up front at the moment. Newton. Good running there by Peters. Beautiful running. And that's it. And Peters once more has scored an important goal for England. And he made it by running intelligently from a deep position. The Scottish defence had no cover there at all and were completely exposed by that. Now watch Peters there, running into a gap a mile wide. Made the space for himself, hit the ball well. And Harriott beaten by the sheer pace of the shot. So England leading by 1-0. 15 minutes gone. Peters to Moore. Ball, Hurst. Murdoch, Steen. To Henderson. Beautiful play by Henderson. He couldn't get the ball back far enough. So it's McQueedy now. A roar of encouragement ringing around Wembley for Scotland. This is Gray. Now LeBone. Charlton. Hurst and Lee running up front. That's Lee. Oh, and the defender exposed himself then. Hurst. Number 2. The defence in tatters. Again, a quick England build-up, and the Scottish defence split by Lee there. That's Lee. That's McNeil committing himself, but he got no chance of getting the ball. Hurst taking up position for a simple tap-in. Made to look very easy. McCready. This is Bremner. Henderson. Gemmell's trying to link up with him. Good play by Henderson though. And great goalkeeping. Absolutely, perfectly clean handling by Gordon Banks from that shot by Henderson. Yeah. McCready. The Scots almost being invited to attack by England, and it's from these positions where England get the ball that they look at their most dangerous, because they are breaking very, very quickly tonight. Mabone. Gemmell. Gilzean above the rest to Steen. Anderson to Bremner. Cooper. McCready.
Fully punished for 2 mistakes. Particularly we were attacking England, made full use of their space up there and scored 2 good goals.
Now this is Peters. Ball. Cooper with a ball. Oh, good running by Cooper. And it nearly went through. The man who tried to make himself a midget to get down to that one was Bobby Charlton. Good running by Cooper, though, to set up the cross. And it's Cooper again. Peters. This is great. To Bremner. Good play by Bremner. Moore really sold himself away back, committed himself far too soon. Now Steen. And Steen should have crossed it because Gilzean was spare in the middle. It was a good shot by Steen, but in fact, the real ball, the telling ball, would have been to Gilzean in the centre. Charlton. Cooper. Charlton. Found a bit lucky to get it back like that. It's ball. Mullery's gone wide. Peters. Hurst. Murray. Only he got his head to it. He slipped, and he was so lucky, it came just to him in the right spot. McCready. It's Murdoch. Gilzean going to take this throw. Anderson. Well, there just seem to be too many England players on this field. White shirts everywhere. McNeil. Murdoch. It's Henderson. Gray. Good piece of football by Gray, wasn't it? Steen. So beauty. That was a real collector's piece, and the boy who made it was Eddie Gray. A wonderful feint, put himself in base. That's it, made the ground for himself. Just enough room. The cross was sheer perfection. Steen coming in loose. A real power header. Anderson. Was Newton getting it away, but not far enough. The whistle's gone. And that is half-time, with England leading Scotland by 2 goals to 1 in yet another very good international match at Wimbledon. Geoff Hurst to Mullery. This is Bobby Moore. Cooper. What a wonderful shop window for British football this has been in the past week. With each match, or almost every match anyway, providing its own enormous source of entertainment and interest. Henderson. Very difficult player to beat, very tricky. Ball to Charlton. How well ball played that. Look where he turned to pick it up again. Charlton, ball. Great duet this is. Now Hurst is at the far post. Charlton is hanging deep. There were too many for him. This is Bremner. Now Murdoch. Billy Henderson's had a knock. He's out of action at the moment. Bang. That's McNeil. Moore to Cooper. Lee. What a good flick. There's ball to Lee. Hurst is in the middle. Francis Lee showing just how direct he can be. Bobby Charlton. That's his ball. Oh, he's got the room. Peters! Is it a penalty? Yes! No doubt about it. And although Gemmell and the Scottish players are protesting, they are wasting their time. Absolutely no question about it, as you'll see here. Alan Ball given far too much room with defenders coming away. Harriet parries. And clearly there, Peters chopped down by John Gray. So it's going to be Geoff Hurst with the penalty. But the penalty is scored against Northern Ireland. Last week he put it to the goalkeeper's right and does so again. The goalkeeper went the wrong way actually, slightly. So 15 minutes to the second half gone. Hurst's second goal of the match and England's third. Hasn't seen much of the ball in the second half, and now it's England on the attack once more. Alan Ball to lead. Peters. Well laid back and beautifully taken. Superbly taken by Martin Peters, who just used the side of his foot. But again, the credit to Alan Ball, who laid it back. Now watch Peters play the ball here. There is the 1-2, and now watch Peters. All the time in the world, Harriet on the 6-yard line with a gap on his left, and it is 4-1 now to England. Peters' second goal. England's 4. Mallory, Charlton. Newton. Mallory. Game being given yards. That deflection wins a corner. Gordon Banks with his kick. Wallace. Oh, and he almost caught Banks. Notice where Banks is. Just a momentary lapse of concentration, and Wallace saw it on Bank Park. Banks had taken the kick and didn't expect that long one there from Wallace. Piece of really quick thinking that almost paid off. Banks just got his fingertips to it, but he was going back to his goal line in an almost leisurely fashion. Eddie Gray with the corner. Neil got above the rest. Wallace, he couldn't get above Henderson. He's got to wonder for a long time how that ball found its way through that ruck of players. This is the sort of performance, though, that must give them a real boost. Although they're going to meet obviously, very different conditions in South America. Harder grounds, of course, in Mexico, the rarefied air at 7,000 feet. That's Bremner. Gemmell trying to go through on that. Gray. Banks was committed one way and found the time to get back the other. Just 5 minutes left. And this deciding match in the British Championship. England 5 minutes away from retaining the title. Leading by 4 goals to 1, and it's Bobby Moore, the captain now, to Newton. Ball. Newton. Oh, Lee! Little Francis Lee was the one who got to it. Well, they put his leg against the city about not using his head, but just see how he got to this. All the tall Scottish defenders there, and it was Lee who met it. Look. Moore. Newton. Moore. Peters. Moore to Cooper. Carter. telegraphed the bounce. We've got another spectator on the field being sent off by the players. In fact, he's back off the pitch now. And England playing it at walking pace. As long as they've got the ball, Scotland can't score. It's just possession in football. Ball to Charlton. Ball again. Mullery. Asking's got it. Come and get it. Hooper. Peter. They can go on like this all night. Ball. Ball. Yes. Oh, and he just couldn't find it. Corner there to England. And there's the full-time whistle with England, the winners of this new style international championship. The goal scored for England by Geoff Hurst, who got 2. Martin Peters, who got 2. Featherstein, who got the Scottish goal, who scored in each one of the international